What's up, guys? We're gonna play some Call of Cthulhu. I am prepping. We're finishing our Curse of Strahd campaign, and we're about to start Ghosts of Saltmarsh. And in preparation for that, I wanted to do some little inspirational stuff. I've got some other inspiration too, but I wanted to do Call of Cthulhu and see how I feel about that. Hopefully, this is pretty good, and I haven't looked at too much about this game, so kind of going in blind. Oh my. Okay, this title screen is pretty intense. Boston 1924. I like Boston. That's a pretty little town. It's nice and tasty. Got Edward Pierce. Drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. Uh-oh. Somebody's got an issue here. We're gonna enter the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Ooh. Oh. That's not good. That's a lot of blood. Oh, that's a shark. Why are my ears ringing? Nothing loud happened. Okay, these are intestines. My guy's got to get it together. Like, he's been drinking way too much. He should... This kind of walk up the stairs should not be this difficult. Alright, we close the door. Very good. We can't go back, huh? We just locked ourselves into this cave with stairs. That seems like a bit of an oversight. We got these boxes. We can't touch the boxes. Alright, so someone's got a business. They got bowls. We got bowls. Oh. So this is clearly a fish. And that's also a fish. Some more fish going on. Lots of fish parts. We got more cave. More cave. Crouch. Oh. Now I'm a shorter fish. Okay. He doesn't have to, like, wiggle. Bro's got no leg gains. If he's not, like, squatting up and down. He's, like, struggling in his crouch. Well, we can't go this way. How do I use it? E. Okay, that was annoying. Someone locked this door. What's even back there? Just more cave. More cave. Less fish over there. So maybe that would be, better or worse. I don't know. And it's so dark and dank down here. Okay, this is also locked for some reason. Maybe I can break it with my super strength. Okay, clearly not. I'm a weakling. I can't even squat. Skips arm day and leg day. And all the days in between. Counter darkness. That's a lantern we can't use, but this is a lantern we can use. Oh, now we got ambient light. Oh, so if you can't see something, you can't interact with it? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're in, like, the river Styx. Down here, this is Charon's little ferry in the river Styx in this... Okay. Why would I get in the water if I saw the biggest fish I've ever seen just freaking... Okay, can I even get in there? That's not a ladder. We can't... I'm not swimming in that water. I don't know if that's the intention. If it's like just wade your way through. Because if the water's deep enough to have that big fish, I ain't wading. I'm not wading through that. Oh, they're for this. They're cutters. Guys. Who's talking to me? Fate indiscriminately pulls you along? Bro. We can't cut these? Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to. Okay, this room's got some barrel. Is that out? That's real thunder. There's real thunder outside that just legitimately scared me. Which means the eerie vibes are going to be strong today. Okay, this seems to be more guts, just fish guts everywhere. Putrid off. Are these your offerings? This is a orca. That's not putrid. It's an orca that's rotting. That clearly has gotten its shit rocked. Not environmentally fun. Not very happy-go-lucky on this orca's. Look at that. Putrid. I think that's a good way to put it. Don't fight. Been chosen. Well, that's great. For what? I'm gonna help the environment by having less putrid offerings? We got some candles, we got some wood planks on the floor, I guess, to help with the walking. Just very disorganized wooden planks. And then we got this door which is boarded up so I can't see what's on the other side. The light. Oh, it's Voldemort. Oh, why are they wearing bags on their heads? I can't. Who's that guy? Oh, he's Tentacle Man. Okay. He just murdered that guy. Hopefully that wasn't me. Is this me? Oh. Brother was just having nightmares. In his office.
I hate whiskey.
Yeah.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Been too long since I've slept.
Been too long since you slept in a bed. Go home, brother. Stop drinking at work. I'm not rooting for the protagonist today.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Maybe because, yeah, why would you take the sleeping pills when you're having bad dreams? Yeah, they're not working for the nightmares, bro. Your nightmares are getting worse. I feel like sleeping pills would just make it worse anyways. Who's this? Have a drink? Don't drink? Well, why not? That affected my destiny, bro. All your choices affect your destiny. US is voted dry, and I got the drink right next to it. Well, that's just awesome. Maybe I could include some prohibition in my D&D. That would be fun.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Bro's really just been thinking about sleep too much. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What does that mean? Yeah, because that was not like a World War II memory. That was like... Alright, yeah, that was getting kind of annoying. Like, I like music and all, but... Who is calling me at a time like this? What kind of phone?
I'm listening.
I'm listening is crazy.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
How do you...
Calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some
A
of your
fire?
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
My personal information? Oh, this is how I spec my stats. Okay. Eloquence, investigation, strength. We should just go for a full strength build. Yeah. Full strength. I feel like that's... We don't need anything else. We just need strength. How many of these? I have 6 available. So we're at 50% strength. What's our low ones? We need some occultism. We got occultism. We need... Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to through the power. Medicine improves your skill of We don't need that. We got a doctor. Psychology. We don't need that. Investigation. Nope. Eloquence. We got some occult knowledge in the war. I think that's good. Eloquence. We need to be able to talk our way out of problems. That's definitely there. Oh wait, this is so we can level up. Let's level up to level 2 occultism. That's good. Okay. We're on our way. We don't need to find hidden objects. Okay, we don't need to find hidden things. We just need to be strong, talk, and make deals with the devil. We're gonna max out our stats soon.
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Well, maybe they're bigger cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But
She's
are
really
those
calling me
cases
out.
worth it?
Can I just live? Let me live.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Might.
Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Whoa. Who's this guy? Mr. Glasses? Never trust bald men with glasses.
Sir, I came
And
here
he's got a
on the
bow
advice
tie.
of a
What is that
person whom I hold
painting?
in high esteem, and I must say
You're
that
not
I
going to
expected
address the
anything
painting that
but
you're
a
holding?
drunkard's lair.
What is that painting you're holding, bro?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Whoa.
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
I mean, that bow tie
Sarah, my little girl,
matches that vest, so I don't know
She's
who
dead.
thinks you're a fool.
even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
Sarah Hawkins?
Yes, everyone knows her work.
The
Yes.
police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman
No.
who's already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
Okay, so this
She
guy
would
thinks
never
she's
have
not
done
mad.
such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
The painting of the eldritch horror.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
That looks pretty...
What
who
am I
painted
supposed
that?
to
Who's
find?
painting this
Tell
in
me.
Boston in 1924?
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
It looks...
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
is that all you want from me?
That
Yes.
painting does not look sane.
All right, I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Stop doing things behind my back, dude. Get out of my office. This guy's just standing here. Okay, well, I like that I'm an investigator. I like this map of... We got the Charles River in Boston. Boston Harbor. Boston Harbor. Bro's so angry. I don't even know if I want to do a case for him. Got whiskey. What else is here? Just more maps. Why would I have a map of Boston pinned to a map of Boston? We got the boys up there. And I don't know if these are like historical images of anything important. We're going on a witch trial. Witch hunt. We're not in Salem anymore, but that's okay. Got this file. The shanty.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather
Okay.
thin.
They're thin people. Bro's got a beard. Some nice kept hair. And police department. Okay. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36. Fire started in the dining room and claims the whole family. A press cutting an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles, a businessman. They live a recluse life with Simon. So this is his daughter-in-law, I guess. Investigation.
On the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins.
This is why we did. This is why we did a cult. We know that symbol.
Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Let's ask questions.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
Where
It's
is
a
this
small,
place called
remote island
Darkwater?
off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son
Okay.
and her
You
husband.
didn't tell me anything
I
more than
suppose you
the.
want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce.
It's not there anymore. It burned
You
down,
must
right?
uncover it.
So what am I gonna learn? What? Warehouse 36. That's not what it was. Something's not right.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too.
Through the
It was
paintings?
3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was
I
delivered
like the
to my home.
investigation.
The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Alright, Stephen.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And I
Alright.
think your daughter could have been the sender.
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Alright, I'm gonna find Warehouse 36.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
Oh, it's his
No.
daughter, not even his daughter-in-law.
Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Alright, we gotta find out the truth here. I don't think anything's right about this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are still
Her husband's a big deal, huh?
Though they mentioned Sarah's
Big
mental state
man.
was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I
Alright.
believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think
That's-
I'm beginning to understand.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An
Let's
artist
summon
dies
things up.
with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice.
Yeah, Edward, something is queer. And it's that bow tie.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Okay, now we gotta go investigate all our stuff.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times. at the
There's
end
no
of
way
the 19th
Darkwater's
century.
real, right?
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
A sea or dream god? Interesting.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
We're not leaving just yet.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Husband never understood that his wife had left him. Okay, so that's a case that we can't figure out. Oh, we can figure out, but ooh, what's the
Lost
boys?
Battalion.
Oh no.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Yeah, it is.
I used to be an avid reader.
Why'd you stop reading, bro?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
I don't know, this case seems to be pretty important. Is this just a drawer? Ooh. Against the first following list. All the in... Ooh. What's on the back? Did I just... Oh, so if you read... You open drawers... Oh no, it was that book. So now I learned some medicines for free. See, I should not have spec'd into medicine. I knew. Oh. Chapter 2? Bro, these is going by fast. Are those just whale bones, just casually part of the... Just like, yeah, we're just gonna leave them. Not gonna do anything with them. Just stick them upright. Make them look cool. Everything's green. Let's enter this madness. We're skydiving. Oh. We're not skydiving. It's a steamboat. Beep beep. I hope I don't sleep ever again. Because... Ooh, Focus Home Interactive presents. Oh yeah. My guy's got all the ailments. He's got smoking, he's got sleeping pills, he's got drinking. Cyanide Studio. He's got every ailment in the book.
We're almost there.
James. I'm writing down investigations. And then there was something else. Oh, prohibition to use in the campaign. I gotta use my inspiration here. Investigations and prohibition. Call of Cthulhu. Let's go, baby. Scylla. I understood that reference. Okay, people live here. This can't be like a good existence.
Stay on board.
That's a big crate.
There's guys coming to unload.
There had to be easier ways to transport things.
Welcome to Dahkwahtah Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
We got a lighthouse, so
what
we're
wind
safe.
brought you?
The same
the
wind that
Hawkins
brought
case
you.
mean anything to you?
We're on the same boat.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Welcome to
Charles
Darkwater,
Hawkins
land
may
of
have been a bad
bones.
lover, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman and a great painter. What a tragedy.
I don't see how a fire could... Everything's
You know
wet
what?
here.
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need
Is
is
there
a
an
good
actual
big meal.
whale in there?
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
His bar.
Actually, you'll find me at the
That's the
harbor master's office.
The harbor. He only... It's only like
It's the
4
Hawkins
things that he
family
says.
brings you here. I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
He barely
Understood.
talks with a Boston accent.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
What is he winching? That's just a pole. And we got the harbor master. That's where he's gonna be. We got the stranded whale. Can we go inside? Hey yo, give me a drink. They're like unironically singing in the background. Why don't you spit at me, Baldy? Oh!
Hey, be careful.
Oh. They stopped singing. Now that's a fun way to do a cigarette.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw that, did you? Yeah. Oh, oh, but we were highest in strength.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
Oh, I
I can see
failed.
that you and I are off to a
I
bad
failed my
start.
skill test.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
That's a good point.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a
You're not
fight
gonna
in
sell
my
me?
bar.
I'm gonna give you good
Oh,
money.
come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
This guy's a tough sell.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Yeah, they're kind of bad.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Tortured.
Well,
You're
it
definitely
wasn't normal.
tortured.
I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So
Yeah,
they made you
she-
feel uncomfortable.
You
Oh,
need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
well, I've seen one.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got
Alright.
what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Dahkwahtah. When our whalers left for
Dahkwahtah.
long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
I should give everyone in
steeped in glory.
Saltmahsh.
never known such
Yeah,
wealth
Boston
since
accents. Boston accents. We have to. Saltmahsh is that's so good. Alright. Well,
Do you
I'm
know
looking
where
for
this
the
place
warehouse.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were
Dahkwahtah.
you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Rumors.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
Bro's forearms are
Anything
jacked.
else?
I want those forearms. That's what I want.
That'll be all for now.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for nothing. Didn't even give me a drink. So we got Fitzroy, Hawkins.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
This is the debt.
Interesting.
So that is a fact. He's a drinker. It's on the wall over here.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
A miraculous catch. Man, they really didn't change the thing from the chanty. Should we talk to this guy? He's got writing on his arm. What? Dude. Are you an occultist? What are you reading there? Liber job?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Okay.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
You're right, bro?
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Dahkwahtah Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
The whales
They
brought
all
whaling to an end?
disappeared.
Oh.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I like
I
this
saw the
history.
newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
That seems like it was problematic.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
It
Good
tasted
night,
its flesh is
stranger.
So long.
it's a bit interesting. Alright. The smoking lady and her thug, who's got the same haircut as the guy in the picture. Where's my lantern? I want my lantern back. Oh, that was just a dream lantern. I forgot.
What you looking at, stranger?
I'm looking at you smoking.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her.
Ooh,
Let me drink, stranger.
that
I
wasn't very
told you
nice.
to beat it.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be mean. Prohibition. They've got prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
What do we got over here?
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beak. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Bro, fix your underbite.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
How come I keep saying the wrong thing?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Yeah, you shysters.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Forget about it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
There's nothing for you here either. Beast.
Oh, they just don't like me around here. This place is, you know, if the weather was better, it'd be kind of charming. But the weather's not better. The weather's awful. Let's go to the harbor, master. Close the door.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Oh, we got the head. That's where I'm gonna do my business.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
We got medicine too. We're getting great at medicine. We're just reading through these medicine books. We're just gonna be a doctor eventually. It's upstairs. Oh, we got a telescope and a drawer.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Okay, so Fitzroy is not dead. Maybe he's
what a
the
macabre
culprit.
souvenir.
Maybe these people have been alive for this long. They just don't die. That would be interesting. Because they ate the whale.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Who's on the mission?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Oh, jeez. Cat's angry.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Really?
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale, even the antics of these...
Not the actual stranded whale. You're talking about the stranded whale bar.
Down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Dahkwahtah. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of shipowners.
We gotta find out what these people
and
did.
the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Very interesting.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
He's got a wooden leg?
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Interesting.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Very strange.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local
Yeah,
legend?
tell me about this.
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Dahkwahtah Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Alright, alright.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Alright.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I
Okay.
see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
That's probably true.
I shall be on my way.
Alright, let's
So
figure this
come
out.
back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Clearly, he's been around forever. Alright, the boys are leaving that way. We can go to the warehouse.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
This guy
You can't
just
understand.
won't
You're
give it
not
up.
sailors.
Alright.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
What could have done so much damage?
Now we read medicine
Don't
too.
put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The cops, they can't understand.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here? The cop
I'm
or
gonna
the
ask all
tourist?
these questions. We gotta figure out what's going on.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Very, very interesting.
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
He's just shutting me down, huh? Very interesting.
What
What do
more
you
can
know
you
about
say
the
about
Hawkins
the death
case?
of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
This guy won't let me get in. Kind of a problem.
You could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I'm hungry.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh,
I
this
don't
guy
give a
is just
damn
not
about
very
your racket.
nice.
I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cat, she's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the
Oh,
boss, yeah.
bro gave it away.
She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Crazy work.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Interesting.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Dahkwahtah.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Alright.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Not helpful, but Cat's in charge of the warehouse.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Who is Saint Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
Oh my gosh, so they destroyed the statue.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Alright, they got nothing better to do.
Of your time.
We'll see you later.
Will you? I don't know if I want to see them later. What is this giant tank? Oh, a car! On this tiny island, they have a car. Oh, we got this guy.
You saw what happened with those sailors.
Yeah, I did.
Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking.
That's a good... Yeah.
Want to know more? Go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman.
So that must
She's
be the
not interested
woman...
in small fry like me.
The woman in the
You,
bar.
on the other hand, knows around too much. You'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Alright, so that's how we get in to the freaky warehouse. I don't even know why they've got a car here. Alright, I guess we're going... We crouch. Found something. This lever activates a mechanism, guys. What kind of mechanism? I don't know.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Are we gonna have to craft? Very interesting.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
What? There's a way into the warehouse underneath the grate. That's what he's telling me? Okay, so I need to put the lever on that winch. But first I need to climb up there. The ladder. Alright. I've solved the puzzle.
I could use this old winch.
I can't use it?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
They know about fossils in the 1800s? Or 1900s? This part enables the heavy load to be lifted.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
I didn't know I needed to put a ratchet on it. It's a good thing I know how to use tools. Alright, we ratcheted. Okay, we mounted the ratchet. We still can't use it? What else do we need, man? We got a point. We got 2 points. There. Now we have level 3, so we'll be able to find things easier. So we have a lighter. 10, 7, 20, not 2018, 1918, bro. Oh my gosh. A cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I'm glad that we lit our lighter. Okay. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Into the green cave. Let's go. How am I... One-handed ladder climb. Into the dark green cave. Alright. It's full of smog. Oh.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil.
Okay.
I hope it's not toxic.
We got some gross whale oil. That's glowing green. Not toxic, but you can't breathe. Let's go to the water. Let's go... The spooky water. Spooky water. This is obviously what I wanted to do. Dog, what? No. Did I just get murdered? What? Did I just have a hallucination? No, I don't like that I had a hallucination. My sanity must have gone down. Right? If I go to resume game and I go to my oh yeah, 100%. Oh. Alright, well that's fine. We don't need sanity. Let's go in. Okay, let's not take the underwater route. Never mind. It's the only direction we can go. In the spooky tunnel. With the spooky fish. That thing came at me. I can't sprint when I'm in the water. That's so bad. Spooky tunnel, spooky fish. Spooky tunnel, spooky fish. What's here? Oh. Okay, so we got... Let's try to guess what it is. We got some fishermen holding some nets. They've got some hands, and then we got the spiral. And submarines. And whales. Squids, maybe? It's a pretty cool diagram. Oh, it's occultism.
Primitive.
Why would there be primitive people on this island of Boston? Okay, now we're in jail. But this is the warehouse that we wanted to get inside. Crouch.
Oh, this place stinks.
Everywhere
What is the connection between this
stinks.
place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Jump. I mean, it's all we can do. To enter a reconstruction scene? What does that even mean? What? Did I just travel back in time?
The glass is shattered, like
Oh.
someone smashed it.
Oh!
Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
We got bandages. We got... What else we got? We got cabbage.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Oh.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
We just investigated the crime scene. We got the foosh. Wait a second. These aren't just fish. These things got some teeth. Bro is sleeping with whale vertebrae in this warehouse. That's the door to leave. There's gotta be something else here. Because we just investigated. They're gonna be waiting right outside. They're gonna be like, why did you come in when you...
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
My bad, bro. Let's team up. Threaten? Oh.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly.
Okay.
No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
It is the lady.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley.
It is
You've finally
Cat.
grown a pair. Too bad you're too
He's a
fat to see
villain.
them down there.
Why
Whoa!
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got
Surf
my
and
eye
turf,
on you.
bro. Surf and turf.
We'll meet again.
We will.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Oh.
You see the building?
No. But now I do. Jeez, the camera is just moving super slow.
Come on. We
I
got
thought
some
you said
driving.
it burned down. It's right there. We did it! Alright, well that's the end. That's what I'm going to stop at today. Is we did chapter 2. I can't wait to do the rest of this game. It seems pretty fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, boys and girls, and have a good rest of your day.